Well, good afternoon, my ladies and my gents. I'd got a little bit of news and a little bit more news and a little bit of updates and all this happy stuff. So, let's go ahead and jump in, get started. Why don't we? Uh, First of all, um, y'all might want to run on over and check out VCG Resin. Late last night, probably about 9 o'clock Central Time, got the newsletter that Josh has dropped some new Chevy small block stuff, all kinds of nifty small block stuff, including two new small block engines, including a 327 350 and a 400 with some really cool intake systems. So, excuse me, uh, I've been having nose itchies all day, um, allergies. But anyway, yeah, go check them out, man. And when you do, be sure sign up for that newsletter so you don't miss anything. Don't miss them again. And real simple. Just go on down to the bottom of the homepage, put in your name, your email address, hit submit. You're signed up for the newsletter. You'll get notified when new products come out and so forth and so on. So, really pretty cool. Um, be sure when you do go decide to get some of that really cool stuff that Josh has just made available, be sure and use promo code Jester10, Jester 10 to uh, be sure and get 10% off those engines and off those parts. So, really good deal. Uh, Onward, more about VCG resins, um, and a tie-in also with the Bootleggers Ball group build that is being hosted by Tiffany over at Dirt Road Cinderella. And get my note here to be sure I get the letters right. And Kyle over at RKD Scaleworks. Kyle, I'll learn this eventually. So, anyway, be sure and go check them out. They've got this Bootleggers Ball. Basic idea is to anything involved with moonshine, bootlegging, shine running, whatever. And uh, picked up a couple of nifty things from Iceman Collections, which I'll show next week when they get here. And I also ordered some stuff from Josh there at VCG Resins, and I'll show those. A couple of flathead Fords, and I'll give you some idea what might be going on. Yeah, I'll save that for later. But anyway, I want to show off insanity because, kid, God's dear, holy mackerel. Anyway, let me hit the camera turned around so we can check out this beast and I can finally put it up on the shelf and start on a new project. Hang tight a sec. All right, insanity is done. I'm loving this. It actually came out. It's not perfect, uh, but it came out looking really nice. I'm digging this. Um, License plate is STS decals. So, yeah. Um, of course, we got the front. Okay, little bit of what all we got going on. Let me take off the top so I don't drop it. And of course, I've got the windows, masked them off and painted, and then I painted around the visors just to have something. And it's it's kind of a rough paint. It's not a real smooth glossy, and a little bit of there. Oh, I forgot the handle. I'm going to have to do that. Ye gods, what did I do with it? Oh no. Okay, well, not quite finished, but I'll get it here in a little bit. So, anyway, let me pull that off. I'm pleased with this. That is a busy underhood, busy engine bay. Look at that. My goodness, I've never done one quite that involved like that. That's just also got the antenna put on there. Um, the winch. The one complaint I have about this uh, Bronco upgrade kit, and which, by the way, Josh has brought back into stock, And the kit without the wheels and tires is $30. With them is $44 for the wheel, and it comes with 5 tires and wheels. But it does not come with a hook. So I took a little bit of I think it was like 1 millimeter copper tube, and got it into a bit of a curve, flattened it out, and filed it down a little bit. It's not the best in the world, but for one made out of brass and just flattened with pliers, that's not too bad. It's a representation. So, but yeah, got that done. Got all kinds of other stuff done here. Um, but yeah, I am pleased with that. And of course, we've got the um, windshield wiper motor with the associated linkages. Is it perfect? No. Do I care? No. It looks. But I've got some of the other stuff. The steering wheel kind of sat a little low. Family member says, hey, it's got tilt steering. So, it's got an aftermarket steering wheel, so why not tilt steering? Hey, why not? So it's got a lift kit, but underneath, is it accurate? Don't really know. And some brake lines, but they're probably in the wrong spot. So, hey, uh, I'm kind of pleased with it. It wound up actually coming out pretty good. Um, I did solve the problem with this side here. Oh, this corner, left, left rear. It had come loose, and I didn't get it glued back in quite right, and it sat way up, and I was able to gently pry it apart and clean it up and glue it back, and now it sits almost right. So the Nerf bars are VCG, suspension, the tips, the wheels, the tires are VCG, steering wheel, the shifter lever inside is the VCG. Of course, everything that's not molded in under the hood is VCG, the engine, the master cylinder set. Um, except I did use the kit fan. I had to trim it down to get it to work, and I used the kit's exhaust manifold in order to get the exhaust system, the kit's exhaust to line up. So, but got used the decals to make the um, the fabric actually came out looking really nice, and just but yeah, yeah, you can see the radiator hoses is parts by parks. Um, they're tubing. I think it's a 2 inch and a half, 2 inch, and then of course I use some what they call their 1 inch tubing for the heater hoses. I just use a little bit of vinyl tubing for the wiring harness, and then I just cut little holes and stuff wires into it, kind of where they come out at, kind of like you would on a normal vehicle, with them coming all the way out to go out here to the engine headlights, blinkers. Um, Also, if you look real careful, you can see the wire going in from the winch motor to go into the grill that would then go to the battery. So, yeah. I am quite pleased with that. So, um, let me show you what I got coming up next. Let's have some fun with that. Hang tight a minute. Okay, well, here's my next project. It's a little less involved, but it's still going to have some stuff in it. The 68 Coronet. Um, I had it out last night, so I've got it. I opened it up. I was going to do some measurements and things to find out if things are actually going to work the way I want them to. And I think they are, because what I really want to put in here, Josh has a Mopar set. It's the twin turbo Mopar small block. Yeah, if you go online to whoops, come back here. You go online to VCG Resins, or VCGresins.com. Check that out. I mean, it really looks cool. It's got an intercooler. It's got, whoops, all kinds of stuff in there. It's got various pieces for adding like a wastegate or pop-off valves or not, and a piece that doesn't have those attachment points. So yeah, got a couple different sets, three different sets of valve covers. It's got the turbos. It's got, oh my goodness, it's got. Yar, ar, ar, ar. So that's going to be fun. Well, in order to power it, well, let's start a little bit, go back up just a little bit here. You need to have a good transmission, and since the kit is basically an automatic, I'm going to put the torque flight behind it. And this is a fair bit longer than the transmission that comes with the kit, but the engine here is actually about 3 or 4%, 5% smaller than the kit that's in here. So I think it's all going to wind up working. I may have to do I'm going to have to do a little bit of shortening of the drive shaft, but hey, whatever, that's going to be cool. So we got those. Now to power it, you got to have some Mopar batteries. This is 2 sets in one bag. And one interesting thing is you've got in this set, you get a couple of different size batteries here, and you get a big one like for power a truck, some kind of a truck. But you also get a trickle charger to go with it. That's what this little beastie here is. And let's see, I know I saw them in there. Yeah, you can just see in there. It's actually got some holes. Let me turn that sucker sideways so we can see a little better. It's got holes in it for your power cord and a couple of leads if you want to do up a diorama where you've got a trickle charger on a battery. So we got those. Now you got to have a twin turbo. You're not going to have the stock tires on, especially the back. Those are only 8-inch tires that come with the kit. You really need something with a little bit more meat to handle twin turbo, like 14-inch and 8-inch fronts. I believe these are MCV, but I'm not 100% sure. They might be one of the others. I don't remember now, and I apologize. I'm not even going to put a link up because I don't know exactly who it was now. But they're the slotted. Those are deep, and of course it's got the front tires. And I thought Krager's, and then I thought, no, I got these. These will work really nice. So, and they just fit in the wheel wells. The back tires do, and I've got a way of being able to set it up so you can put the metal axle in the back and the little pins in the front. You don't have a metal axle running all the way across. Yay. So, well, now you got all this going on. Well, it's a family car. And what do you have with a family car? But you got a kid. Hyro boy. This is what we got here. And pretty cool little setup. And it's got a little decal sheet with the, oh, come on. There's some heavy plastic in there. It's hiding. It's got all the little, what is it, Recaro logos on it. There we go. Come on out. Don't be shy. You see yeah. That's going to go in the back seat. That's going to be fun. Well, you've got a kid. You're going out. I've got a mini bike from another kit that I think I'm going to put together and see if I can stick in here. Well, the kid needs something to play with. I mean, how cute is this? It's just a little guy here. Not a whole lot to it. Not very expensive. That is going to be so cute to go in the trailer. I've also got this little guy. again, it's just, 3D cast. So that's my next project. I'm going to have a little bit of fun with it. Yeah, it's going to require some readjusting up here along the radiator, in order to get the intercooler to work. So, but that's not going to be, looking at it, I don't think it's going to be that difficult. So I just haven't decided on colors. I need to go do some serious research because I really have no idea what to do with this. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off on this thing. I've kept y'all way too long, and I keep trying to do this, and I keep coming out about 7 minutes long. So I'm going to pretty much cut it off. Be sure and go check out Josh over at VCG Resins. Check out the new Chevy stuff that he's got over there. And be sure and use the promo code VCG10. Shoot. Jester10. It's VCGresins.com. Promo code Jester10. Oh boy. It's late in the afternoon on Saturday. But anyway, yeah, be sure and go check them out. Use promo code Jester10. Get 10% off your order. It does not include shipping. Shipping is $6, and he packs really well. Be sure and check out Tiffany and Kyle over at VCG Resins and RKD Scaleworks. And check out the Bootleggers Ball group build that's coming up next week. So anyway, all right, now that I crammed all that in and I still can't seem to keep myself short, I'm going to go put that handle back on the Bronco, and I'm going to get out of here. B-Tex signing out.